You're listening to the Impact Implosion on the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
It is October 5th, 2017, and it's another episode of the Impact Implosion here on the Angry Marks Podcast Network. As always, I'm Seth Drake, and on the other end is the bore to my dumb, Mr. Mike Poland.
Hello!
Yes. I actually should have done Eli Cakes versus the Doubletree.
Eli Cake.
Yeah, Eli's Cakes. But yeah, we got this. After last week's really good show, you would expect maybe at least a B. Nope. See? Nope. We're going to get a D show. This show flatlined this week.
Yep.
But, let me check on the news, and I think
Eddie Kingston and Robbie E. both got released.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
Yep.
And there's more.
In case you missed them because they haven't been around in months.
Mm-hmm. Impact will no longer be taping in Orlando.
Starting on the next tapings. Yep, they'll be taping somewhere else.
Yep. Orlando is no more.
Good.
Yeah, that is true. That is
now just stop taping 3 months in 1 week.
The problem is the next taping is 5 days worth of taping, so
good
dear God. Yep. You could say that, dear God.
Good Lord. And it's going to get us through the rest of the year at least, but you know.
Okay, so
Baby steps.
Yeah. So Impact starts off with a Pray for Vegas thing and a recap of the match last week.
And an RIP for Lance Russell.
Oh, I didn't see that RIP for Lance Russell. I missed that.
Yes, they had that right before for Vegas.
Oh, they actually did? I probably missed that.
Yep.
My bad. Oh, well. And I was looking at the opening, and I'm like, why is American Top Team in that opening? Oh, how I wish I hadn't asked that.
We'll get to that later.
And time for some celebration with Eli Drake. Oh, and Chris Adonis is there, too.
Hey, it's Adonis for some reason.
Celebration, yeah.
Eli Cake.
He's got a cigarette that he can't light because fire hazards.
Oh, good Lord. It's a cigar.
Yeah, he's got a cigar that he can't light or anything. He says what you will about Drake, but he definitely looks the part. So, crowd, it's a celebration night because last week he went to Slam Down, turned that ghetto into a parking lot, and turned that parking lot and built a palace and opened Eli's Cakes.
He rolled in and he burnt that son of a bitch to the ground. Oh,
yep. He built a palace and opened Eli's Cakes. Dummy, yeah.
I'd go eat there.
I know. Eli's Cakes.
A charismatic waiter? Sure, why not?
Yeah. And spoiler alert, Johnny Impact isn't here tonight. And if Drake has anything to say about it, he will never be back.
Well, he will be back.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to be asking for some ladies for the ages of 18 to 30. You got to have double Ds.
Oh, okay.
Got to be a certain number of weight. And you can meet me over at the Doubletree Hotel tonight.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Doubletree. Yeah. So, and he even gives his jacket the Gravy Train, his finisher.
Oh, pulling a Ric Flair, huh?
Yep. He's pulling a Ric Flair, and he says, I am still the global champion.
And here comes, and he's got a reporter for Christopher Adonis.
He isn't going anywhere because Jim Cornette's sitting in the back crying because his chosen boy, Johnny Impact, couldn't get the job done. He says, no, I am never going to lose this title. No one has enough tingle in their loins to take me on. I have so much going on. I have the night off tonight because next week. Oh yeah, the ladies had to be size 2, but he said next
week I'm going to Japan.
They booked me in Japan.
Yay!
Just in case Johnny Impact didn't know, and it comes out here next week looking for a fight. Just in case. He's telling you ahead of time he ain't gonna be here next week.
But he does book his buddy in a match.
Yeah, he's like, I'm feeling so good. I'm gonna book you in a match. I don't even know who it is.
It's always a good thing.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who's wrestling. I don't care. You're gonna beat him tonight. And then it's Garza Jr.
Garza Jr.
So
the guy who used to be his partner.
Yeah, the guy who used to be whose partner?
Garza.
Laredo Kid? I have no idea where he went. He just vanished.
Did he get deported? Did he get sent back to Mexico?
I have no idea.
We're gonna push Garza. We don't need you anymore.
I have no idea. So this was a match.
Yes, it was. That's
Adonis had to wrestle in fancy tight jeans. And the only good thing about this match, Eli Drake was on commentary.
Yep.
And he's like, oh yeah, there's a line of women at the DoubleTree. There's a line of women at the DoubleTree for me.
No, somehow I don't think he's telling the truth.
Of course not. And Garza, I missed the point where he rips the pants off.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Johnny
So I didn't
Impact
see it either.
is showing up, and Eli Drake's like, I gotta go. And he
of course, convenient.
And Johnny Impact attacks Adonis, and the ref calls for the bell because he got Garza Jr. disqualified. Congrats, man.
And they brawl, and Cornette comes out and makes a match for them.
Garza Jr.'s like, what the hell, man? And he pushes him. Garza Jr.'s like, hey, you don't push me, motherfucker.
Damn it, I already took my pants off.
Yeah, you don't push me, man. So he starts fighting, and Carney comes out and says, no, that's what, God damn it, next week, calm down, you two. All right, next week you're going to have a match. And Eli Drake, I'm sure you're happy about seeing this. But everyone fighting each other. So the winner of this match is going to fight you at Bound for Glory.
Yay.
And then the two go back to a shoving match.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win that. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Then we play a video package recapping all of Moose and American Top Team BS.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. But Moose,
he's going to look for Bobby.
He's going to American Top Team HQ, and I'm like, that
sounds like an absolutely terrible idea.
This is a bad idea. You're going alone. Didn't American Top Team kick your ass?
This sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. Where could it possibly go wrong?
So, I'm going to go right to the same place where they kicked my ass. Just make sure all of them are there, not just the ones who kicked my ass, even if
because
more.
I'm a dummy. Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah. We seriously need that to press because there are so many times where we really think that. Then we get a video package of OVE beating LAX backstage with some dumbass music in the background, and OVE celebrate saying, oh yeah, we did it. We told you we were going to do it. Then we go to the LAX clubhouse, and Conan's pissed.
You see this briefcase, this used to have money in it. Not much, probably.
Got nothing.
It probably didn't have much money in it.
Well, it had pesos. Plenty of pesos in it.
Sadly, I bet that goes further than the U.S. dollar does nowadays.
No. Still doesn't. And OVE's here for a squash match, and I'm like, they're the tag champs. Why are we doing this?
Because LAX is somewhere in the building.
Yeah. No, LAX is at their clubhouse.
And they're going to announce what kind of match they're going to have with OVE later tonight.
What they plan to challenge OVE to. And yeah,
why would you announce that?
Anyway, OVE's opponents are Trey Miguel and John Bolin. I think I know John Bolin, but Trey Miguel, never heard of him.
We've seen Bolin a few times.
Yes, we've seen Bolin a few times. That's how we know him. And OVE wins with their double team finisher. At first, I didn't even know. I had to see the replay to see how they won.
These guys are not very good.
Well, I think they're good. It's just they're generic as hell. They're nothing special about them. I don't think they suck in the ring. It's just you really look at these guys and you're like, there's nothing.
There's a reason they've been on the indies for so long. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there to these guys. CN and KM are apparently head of the ring, and then I look at the commercial and I see a Booking.com commercial, and I'm like, the slogan is Booking.yeah, and I'm like, why isn't Eli Drake doing a commercial for these guys?
Booking, yeah.
Booking, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, then we get a video package of Team Impact versus Team AAA, and here comes Sienna.
Who wants to know?
I have no match at Bound for Glory.
Wait on that.
In the entire roster, and I'm like, no, you haven't. Jesus,
I can face them. Let me face the men. I'll do that.
Do that, and it's like, I know what they're doing. They're gonna put me in the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
I know it's young. I know I'm young. It's rather too soon, but
I thought James Storm was already announced for that. By the way.
No, he hasn't. No, they haven't announced anyone.
What are they, stupid? Nobody really cares that much.
I know. Sienna talks about retiring as a champion. Like, I'll retire as a champion and stuff because Gail Kim couldn't do that, and Gail
and speak of the devil.
And she's like some sob story about how hard I've worked for the division, how hard I fought for this division. And I want my rematch at Bound for Glory because you couldn't beat me without Taryn. And Sienna said she's the longest reigning Knockouts champion.
Not true.
Which no, she's now. And Taryn says, yeah, you may be it now, but I'm the longest reigning Knockouts in champion history. Basically.
And here's Allie for some reason.
Allie, who wants a title shot because she's Allie. Seriously, that's her excuse. I'm Allie. And I've worked so hard, and I want to shout.
When have you worked hard? I haven't seen you have a match.
In a while, yeah, you've had very few. So, and every time I've seen you in a match, other than against you've jobbed. And so here comes Karen Rafter. Get the King Kong thing going. I got a headache. Karen says that Sienna, no, you're not going to the Hall of Fame. And you're going to be defending your belt against Gail Kim. And
Boo.
And Allie.
Because she's Allie.
Yeah, because she's Allie. All three. This is how we're setting up this title match.
Because we already done them 6-person tag between them.
Yeah, well, why didn't Rosemary or Taya show up? I know Taya had been saying she wants a. What?
It would make more sense if Rosemary and Taya were in this, and you just did Gail and Taryn separate.
I know. Were they not available? Were Taya and Val?
Are they supposed to be setting up a feud?
I mean, Allie's kind of a bitch for not telling her partner she's going out there to challenge for the belt.
And then we have the awkward hug for some reason.
So yeah, Grado and Joseph Park backstage. Joseph Park is selling merchandise. Getting they say $100 for an autograph, which is bullshit. No one gets that.
And why would you pay Grado that much for an autograph?
Oh, I get real celebrities like $50, or John Cusack costs like $70. Which is still highway robbery in my opinion, but he's doing it for charity. Mm-hmm. No, Grado, $100? Hell no. For an autograph.
And this is all just setting up the inevitable.
Yeah, Grado gets very little. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Joseph's fucking him over. Yeah, we're going with
Park. Joseph Park is skimming him off the top.
Yes, we're going with Joseph Park's a fucking heel. Of course we are.
Good God.
Because that makes so much sense with Joseph Park's character. Also, we know Park doesn't exist from years ago with Bad Influence.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist, so this is an imaginary. So time for a 6-man tag, and immediately I'm like, why is Andrew Everett on Trevor Lee's team?
Because Shane Helms isn't there no more.
And they go, Trevor Lee brainwashed Everett. I'm like, when? We never saw it.
Backstage, everybody.
Agree backstage. We never saw this. We never saw Andrew Everett ever help him before, and he just shows up out of the blue.
They needed a third man for their team.
And oh, by the way, they couldn't get Desmond Xavier a spot, so as it's Dutt, Williams, and Seidel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I have a new name for this bad tag team. The North Carolina Brotherhood of Black Tights.
The who can be more generic, even though I like Caleb Conley.
Oh. And then what is it? Oh yeah, Andrew Everett does a Pele kick, but he misses.
Shouldn't Andrew be mad at basically everybody except Caleb Conley because he never got his X Division title shot?
I know. What the hell?
There's no logic here.
No logic. I guess he's now friends with Trevor Lee again somewhere because
in any event,
it's a company that can't even figure out its own name. No, you're going to live that down.
GFW, Wrestling's Identity Crisis.
Yeah, GFW. Oh, no, we can't be GFW because we never earned a trademark.
Whoops, we're dumb.
We're fucking stupid. So, yeah. God. So, yeah, Andrew Everett missed the Pele kick, but someone still saw it. And Everett takes the pin anyway, as he's just randomly put in this match against Seidel. And
that's why he was in this match, because they needed someone to take a fall.
Yeah, to take the pin and be like, oh, and then Dutt, Williams, and Seidel all want title shots, and they're arguing with each other.
You know, normally we'd get a triple threat match made out of this, but it's probably going to be a 4-way.
We're going to get another 4-way because of lazy fucking booking. We're going to get 2 fatal 4-ways on one show.
Or we're going to get Ultimate X because they don't have a big name match, so they're going to just load this card with the Bound for Glory card with gimmicks.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, number of Global Forge, but nothing fucking happened on it.
Again.
And arguments in Corny's office with all the guys wanting title shots, and even Corny's like,
God damn it.
Even Carney's like, I'm fucking out of here.
God damn it, motherfucker, I'm out of here.
LVN in a motorized scooter looking for someone to marry still. I'm going to try to I'm going to kiss this guy. Zack Ryder, come get your girl.
Zack Ryder, come get your girl and get her a job in WWE.
I think he's too
low. And Laurel, I don't know if I'd kiss anybody in the Impact Zone.
Yeah. So Moose is heading to American Top Team, and I'm like, this is so going to end well. And of course, after he pushes by Dan Lambert, he goes in the cage and gets the shit beat out of him, and gets thrown out of the building.
Duh.
Get the shit beat out of him, and they throw him out of the damn building.
How else did you expect that to end?
How else was this going to end? Did you really have a plan?
Are you that freaking stupid?
American Top Team. Face Lashley. Question mark. Something. A question mark. Oh, I'm gonna be fine.
Nope.
And our main event of this very boring show, it's Tejano and Chocolate of AAA versus EC3 and James Storm in our main event.
Yep. Because these two guys didn't just feud.
Yeah, these 4 guys. Yeah, and by the way, Tejano and Chocolate both were in a triple threat match against Johnny Impact in
Mexico.
So it's not like these two have any love for each other.
Wrestling, everybody, where we can make enemies into friends for no apparent reason.
Yeah, and of course. Full Killer called that Pagano's coming out. Then he said Eddie Edwards was going to was going to even the odds. You got to half that right, and he even admits that. I got to half it right because Pagano comes out, and Pagano does the laziest choke on the ropes I ever see. on the second rope driver seat. He just grabs him, holds him for a minute, and lets him go. He doesn't give a shit. It's just like Pagano is so bad. And then also one of the few highlights, Chocolate gets clotheslined by EC3 and he lands on his back or at the back of his head.
Which one's Chocolate? Is that Phantasmo?
Phantasma. Yeah.
Chocolate.
I'm going to call him Chocolate Luchador, but he's explained it by why Chocolate is on his tights, and he said, "I'm Chocolate. That's my nickname."
Oh God!
So basically, he's on his back, but his ass is in the air. He's in that position. He's in that position. So, and I said another highlight was a strange Tower of Doom spot. You know, you normally do 3, but no, we got to do 4. So we got to have Tejano in just creep. What is he doing? What is Tejano going to do? What, an electric chair drop or something? What was his plan?
Nobody thinks these things out. GFW, everybody.
No, but so the ending's basically the Warrior Rude Heenan spot where Storm is Warrior, Chocolate is Rude, and Pagano is Heenan, and
no, Phantasma would be Heenan. Pagano was not in the match.
No, I said Chocolate Pagano was Heenan.
Oh, okay.
Eggs. Chocolate was the one.
Oh, Phantasma got the pin. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
my
basically
only reaction to that is, really? That's your finish?
Yeah, that happened. And then our finish of the match is LAX the Clubhouse, who after all this time thinking they come up with a 51-50 street fight.
Oh, good. Another gimmick for the show because we don't have another name for it.
I'm like, why would OVE accept that?
Because
we're stupid. We have no reason. OVE just gonna accept it.
Because GFW has no other tag teams?
Yeah. Veterans of War have gone MIA.
Ironically, because they're the Veterans of War.
Yeah. Yeah. So this lazy show gets a D.
And who really wants to see the Veterans of War anyway? They're terrible.
That is true. But it's another tag team, so...
Yeah. And then you got Bukara and the other guy there.
Bukara and Ball, the Chopper team. The team that's basically just there to lose.
Yep.
We had Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., but...
Garza's getting the push, and Laredo is...
It's nowhere else.
Serving tacos and catering, maybe.
Yeah, Laredo Kid may have got it. I don't know what happened to him. His green card got taken away, or...
No visa. Visa issues.
Yeah, who knows?
Anyway, this show was not good.
Just bad. This was lazy. I mean,
I hope the rest of the build to Bound for Glory in the next few weeks is not this as lazy as this.
This was a lazy build, lazy matches. Just 4 people in the ring. Put them in a match. Why not? For Bound for Glory. I ain't gonna do nothing to think about it. We're gonna think about it to the end of the show. We're gonna have the perfect answer for OVE. Oh, it's a street fight.
God damn it.
Perfect answer. It's a street fight.
Did your good booker take the week off?
Yeah. Did the good booker have an emergency? Did your good booker have issues? Have an emergency? If he had an emergency, that would explain a lot, but god damn.
You got anything to sell?
Actually, last week the induction of the Mummy's Kiss came up. Nobody cared about it, but it was there. And the next induction is going to be The Mangler, the Killer Laundry Press movie.
The Mangler sounds like a jobber mask guy. He's the Mangler.
Yeah, but it's about a killer laundry press.
Wait, what?
Killer laundry press.
Okay.
The thing that presses your clothes, irons out your clothes, an old one too.
A killer ironing board.
No, not an ironing board. A laundry press. If you go back and look at a laundry press, it's one of those machines that an actual laundry mat place has that to press your nice clothes and stuff.
It's like a giant iron.
Go ahead, Kev.
I said it's like a giant iron.
Yeah, it's like a giant iron, but basically this is a bigger one of that. And yeah, it's a killer one of those.
Okay.
Stephen King short story.
An unfinished one.
No, it's a finished short story. It's a short story from one of his books. Collection of short stories.
Mm.
So yeah, a killer laundry press.
Okay.
I knew feeling as soon as that one was mentioned, I was like, that one might win. Although it had a battle with the Invaders from Mars remake. But that one won in the end. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing that. That's fine. That sounds perfect. That just sounds so stupidly entertaining. A killer laundry press. Do you have anything to sell?
Nope. Not this week.
And with that being said, we're heading to bed.